Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. So I'm going to be doing, as the title says, my current go-to makeup routine. This is the makeup that I've been wearing consistently for the past like 2 months. It's my go-to base, using products that I've had for a long time, a good while. I just rediscovered some products and my makeup, I feel, has been looking top tier. So I'm going to be going through that with you guys. Everything that I'm using will be listed down below. So let's get right into it. So, oh, and by the way, this sweater is by my tattoo artist that's been tattooing me for the longest, Mark. I will leave his Instagram down below. He gifted me this last time I was in New York. Thank you so much. So make sure you guys go ahead and check him out. He is a New York City based tattoo artist. So thank you. So we're going to start with brows. And lately I've been loving my Anastasia Beverly Hills brow powder. So I didn't grab a mirror. Well, I think this has a mirror. Let me see. Yes. So I don't know why. And I haven't been doing anything crazy with my brows. Just a little bit of brow powder. I get up very early in the morning, and then getting I guess now she's considered a toddler. Getting a toddler ready at 5 a.m. Monday through Friday is kind of crazy. So I've been doing this makeup routine for so long, and I've got it to the point to where I can do it even holding her, because some mornings she wants to be held. She's a baby. I can do it in 15 minutes and be fully done and move on with my morning. Now, I don't usually use this concealer for my brows, I will admit that, but it's the only thing I grabbed, and I didn't feel like grabbing anything else, which now I'm regretting. So everything is how I've always done it. I do not normally use this concealer for my brows. So I went ahead and just cleaned that up a little bit. Now for primer, I stumbled across this primer in Target. This is the e.l.f. Power Grip primer. I actually really like it. This is the mini size because I was like, I don't want to get in and I don't like it, because I've been using the same primer for like 3 years now, which is the Milk Hydro primer. That's the only primer I've been using for about 2 to 3 years. So this is my first time buying a primer, and it was only $5. I come across it in Target, and I really like it, you guys. I really like it. The big one is only $10. I need to go pick that up. But I really like it. I get a very oily T-zone, and it keeps the oil away. It's a great primer. Now for foundation, I've been using my Clinique Beyond Perfecting Foundation. I recently rediscovered this in my makeup collection because I'm trying to get through. I have so many bottles of foundation. I'm trying to get through them. And I used to love this foundation. I haven't worn it in a while, but I re-picked it back up, and I haven't used other foundation in weeks. Like, I just haven't. You don't need a lot. Very buildable. I love the coverage. It's like a medium coverage, and I don't know what it is about this foundation that I love on my skin so much. Like, I love the finish of this foundation on my skin. Like, I can't explain it. My skin just looks so good with this foundation. I'm just gonna add a little bit more here and here. For concealer, I'm going to be going in with my Anastasia Beverly Hills concealer. This concealer packs a punch. I do not use a lot of it. I probably should get it like a hair darker. I don't use it a lot. That's pretty much all I use for this concealer. This, again, this is just my everyday makeup. And I'm just going to go ahead and blend that out. I don't color correct as much these days. I don't contour as much these days, but I always love to brighten up around my mouth because I am a bit darker there. I do shave my upper lip. Every time I do it, I think of my dad because I realize that I do it the exact way he does it when he shaves his face, and it's so weird. But I do like to highlight around my mouth. And then to set everything, I use a random powder. So I'm going to be using this Sacha Buttercup powder to set. And I have my little triangle puff, which I've been loving to set. And I got a pack of them off Amazon for like super cheap. And I know a lot of the girls aren't baking these days. I still bake. My skin is just way too oily, I feel, for me not to. And I always put a little bit on my lids because I do get oily lids at work. So that just helps that. So I'm going to go ahead and let this set for a quick second and I'll be right back. So we're going to go ahead and wrap this up. So I'm first going to go ahead and dust off the excess powder. I'm going to go with my Fenty pressed powder and set the rest of my face. This thing. And then I'm going to go in with my L'Oreal Lash Paradise mascara. And then I'm gonna go in with some blush. I've been back in my blush bag heavy lately. This is my MAC Mineralized Skin Finish Blush in Gleeful. So yeah, we're just gonna go in with some blush. I've been back on blush like crazy. This is a random highlighter I grabbed. This is my Black Radiance Baked Artisan Bronzer in Rose Gold. I use it as a highlight because look how light it is. And I'm just gonna highlight. I've actually been a fan of like the subtle highlight lately. I don't know if it's mom life or what. I'll always highlight my Cupid's bow. Not too much on my forehead. And I'm going to go ahead and put on some gloss, and I'll be right back. Alright guys, and this is the finished face. This has been my go-to face when I just want to feel pretty. I just want to feel put together. Like I said, this takes me maybe 15 minutes in the morning. I could be holding my daughter. I could be in between, I'm cooking breakfast or I'm doing whatever, I'm getting her dressed, whatever the case may be. This look literally takes me no time, and I love how just clean and fresh and put together, but also very matte my face just looks. been loving these products, and I will try to link them all down below. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I will see you on the next one. Mwah.